The sky was dark, not from the night, but from the smoke of burning villages. The screams of the dying echoed across the land, mixing with the distant cries of women and children running for their lives. Oyo was under siege. The gods had turned their backs. The enemy was relentless. And then he came, Lakanle, a name whispered in fear, a shadow that turned warlords into cowards. He was not a king, yet rulers feared him. He had no crown, yet warriors bowed before him. He was not just a man, he was war itself. It began with a betrayal. For years, the Oyo Empire had ruled with strength, its warriors unmatched, its people thriving. But power is a dangerous thing. It breeds enemies in the shadows. A council of greedy chiefs, blinded by ambition, sold Oyo's secrets to an enemy kingdom. They whispered in the ears of warlords, promising them the empire's riches if they would march on Oyo. And so, the enemy came. They attacked at dawn, slaughtering those who had once been their brothers. The traitorous chiefs opened the gates, letting them in like honored guests. Blood spilled in the streets, palaces burned, and the empire that once ruled the land crumbled in a single night. The king was captured. The royal guards were executed. Oyo had fallen, or so they thought, because Lakanle still lived. The enemy had taken everything. They had burned homes, slaughtered families, and crushed the will of the people. Even the bravest warriors of Oyo had fallen. The great empire was on its knees. But Lakanle did not know fear. He did not know surrender. Under the cover of night, he moved like a spirit of vengeance, his warriors at his back, their eyes cold as death. He studied the battlefield, not as a place of war, but as a hunter studies his prey. He poisoned their wells. He set traps along their paths. He turned the land against them. The enemy marched forward, confident, laughing at the ruins they had left behind. But the laughter did not last. One by one, they fell. The water they drank turned to poison. The trees around them whispered death. The very ground beneath them became a graveyard. And then Lakanle struck. His warriors came like a storm, their blades singing through flesh, their war cries shaking the heavens. The battle was not a fight. It was a massacre. Swords clashed. Blood flowed. Bodies fell like broken trees in the wind. Lakanle fought like a god of war, cutting through his enemies as if they were nothing. His axe split skulls. His spear found hearts. His presence alone sent men running. The enemy's warlord, a man once feared across lands, stood frozen as Lakanle walked toward him. His hands trembled. His warriors had abandoned him. Lakanle did not speak. He raised his sword. And with one strike, the war ended. When the sun rose, the battlefield was silent. No enemy remained. The rivers ran red. The birds dared not sing. Oyo was saved. Not by kings, not by gods, but by Lakanle, the warlord who did not kneel. But Lakanle did not stay to be worshipped. He did not seek riches or glory. He left, disappearing into legend. Some say he became one with the spirits of war. Others say he still watches over the Yoruba people, waiting for the day he will be needed again. But his name? It will never die.